like Hitman, if I tried loading into a level as a stream started, it would always fail. I think it's like if the game's trying to ping a server or something at the same time as your broadcast is starting, it just gets upset.
Oh, that's strange, yeah. Well, so what's that screenshot you sent me?
You know how we have like you have all the trophies for Kiln Floor
Yeah.
for collecting all the things on all the levels.
Yeah.
Apparently, I missed one.
Oh, right.
Apparently, it's called I think it's the Tragic Kingdom. I'm not sure what level that is.
That's the Halloween one.
Ah, so apparently I never found all the things on it.
Oh, that makes sense.
I thought the Halloween one was the one that was inside like that clown's mind or something, wasn't it? Or was that just a random new level they did?
No, that was that one.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Because I thought we got the one with the clown's minds, because like we found all the weird clown heads.
Might be a different one, I don't know.
Maybe. Whatever happens, I don't have that trophy, so, you know, I figure I may as well get it. Also, apparently the Twilight missions changed while it was overnight. So now instead of having the level 50 one, I've got a level 235 one and a level 49 one. So I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to eat those.
So,
Okay, we have a submission to go and do Death Demanded. That's what we're going to do. So if you go back to a level that you were already in for a submission, are the shortcuts and stuff you open still open, or is it like a different area?
Nothing's relocked, I think, but you generally don't enter the area you need to be in.
Well, I seem to have started in a different area. Like I started at the boss vault, so I'm guessing that means I need to go somewhere else then.
Yeah.
Right. It's only been like 12 hours since I last played it. I need to learn how to play again. Where did you find me this time? Oh, it's not one of the axe guys. God damn it.
So I did some reading up on stuff.
Yep.
When I get around to playing Nioh again. Apparently, Tonfas have a kind of a limited moveset and whatnot, but you can get some Tonfas that have explosives built into them. So you punch dudes with explosions.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah. So that sounds pretty great to me. And that's something I definitely want to
See, Tonfas didn't sound particularly exciting because they're like, oh yeah, they can really narrow down someone's key, and it's like, yay, I guess. But, you know, saying that you get ones with explosions on is immediately making me more interested.
Yeah. Apparently the moveset isn't so great, but that sounds fun.
So you think you're going to go with a heavy armor guy who punches people with exploding sticks?
No, I think the Tonfas is light armor. From what I looked up.
Hey, don't shoot me.
But I noticed that you haven't found any Tonfas at all in your playthrough, so I'm wondering if they're completely limited to the DLC area.
I doubt it, because I mean, like, Odachis are a DLC weapon as well, from what I read in the thread, so...
Yeah, that's from the first DLC. I think Tonfas are added in either the second or the third. And I know that the set is entirely off one of the bosses in the DLC area.
Ah, that might be the case then. I'd recommend picking it as your starting weapon after the tutorial area to see if you get more of them because you selected it.
I couldn't, yeah. Well, I don't know why then. Because I know you haven't picked any up, at least from what I watched the other night.
You're correct, I haven't picked any up.
But, Yeah.
Ah, there was nothing there.
So
Also, it seems like
just,
the little glowy thing in your radar isn't north, Joe, but it is in fact the direction you want to go for on the mission, because it's pointing in a different direction now on the same map.
No, I think that's leaning towards the boss guy that you need to go towards.
Yeah, it's like this is your end goal. There's a lot of dead bodies in this level. Or, you know, revenants, or whatever they're called.
Yeah. I should probably start a game of Nioh at some point. As I'm watching GDQ though, it's very nicely playing games.
How was their 4-hour run of Mass Effect?
That hasn't happened yet. That's Friday, I think. The Metal Gear 1 run was really good.
Oh dear. That guy killed me a lot faster than I expected.
MGS3 was okay, but the runner choked a lot. I'm just watching through stuff I missed all last night. None of the runs that are during the day today are particularly interesting for me.
There was something I meant to ask, because it hasn't happened yet, so I don't know what the situation is when it happens. You know the way you drop your Guardian Spirit when... Oh god. He didn't care, I hit him that time. The way you drop your Guardian Spirit when you die, and you lose your souls, like a Souls game. What happens if you die before you reach your Guardian Spirit?
You lose all the amity you had, but you gain your dude back.
Okay, so yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, you know, like, I figured you'd lose the Amrita, because that's how Souls games works, but it's like, what happens to my ghost fish? You know, it's like, is he just gone forever?
Yeah, he just comes back to you. I think there's an item you can use to bring him back or something, from what I remember. I think you lose the Amrita then again.
Because yeah, I was kind of wondering about it with the boss fight stuff along the lines of, like, you know, if the boss murders me, then I can't really get him back until I get into the boss arena, so then I can't really charge him up to have a better chance of beating the boss, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's a lot of bloody graves in this level.
It's often worth doing the revenues to get some better loot.
I should probably try and take a couple more of them on when I've cleared out the regular enemies. It's just, there's like 1,600 of them around the area, so it's like, how many of them do I really need to take on?
There's that one level later in the game where it's a sub-mission, which is just a bridge with some dudes along the bridge, and there's like 1 billion bloodstains on there. Like, that's where you go to farm up loot from the bloodstains, because people are crap and die a lot there.
Good to know.
Although often you get pretty much only, like, well, like, I don't know now, but like back when I was playing when it was new, it was a propagation thing where like some people would die wearing a specific set, and then people would go there, get that set, and then die. So all the bloodstains would have this set, and you get nothing but that. Which was good if you used spears, because it was a spear set, and it was quite an easy one to get initially. But
Yeah.
because everyone was using it, because they get it from the Phantoms there, just everyone would have it, and it was kind of useless if you actually wanted something else.
Makes sense, I guess. Alright, bud. How you getting on? So you know the gear you find, Joe, is it tied to like your armor level or anything? Like, is that how you get better stuff throughout the game, or is it just a case of going to more difficult areas, or?
Both, I think. Like, you get stuff about your level easily. Like,
because like I noticed that, for instance, this level is apparently level 10 because you know that's the recommended level for doing it at. So I'm guessing that's kind of affecting the level of drops.
Yeah, like the level you go into will, you know, it'll limit the loot level. From what I remember.
Damn, this enemy radar thing is just the best. Otherwise, I would have totally been ambushed by that guy.
Yeah, so I really recommend that. The shark dude at the start.
Kind of weird that the shortcut door just straight up isn't openable from either side.
Yeah, they just don't want you to use that path.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that move before.
No, that's the high heavy attack. The axe is pretty great. If you use an axe, you want to use low stance a lot though. Low stance with the axe is great.
I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, it's a much better spear. Have that as a backup. Yeah, it's a much better bow. Bare-handed attack damage plus 8%. Yeah, that's going to be super useful for me.
Bare-handed is bad, but it's incredibly limited, sadly.
I was going to say, it's probably good, but I probably need to get very good to be able to use it.
Like, when I did my ninja playthrough, which I actually abandoned partway through because I got bored of the game, at that point, after putting like 130 hours, I think, into it. But it was using kusagamis and bare hands. So a lot of these dudes will just run around with bare hand, counter them all to death.
And steal their sword and hit them with it.
Yeah. It's the best animation, mate. Unless you've unlocked counter yet in the skill tree somewhere.
I can have a look. I don't believe there's anyone going to attack me here.
But I can't remember where it is, or if it even is actually a skill or something, but it's like...
It's probably with ninja or something, is it? Because, you know, it wouldn't be a particular weapon style.
Yeah, it's like...
There you go. Play movie. Yeah, it's in the ninja skill points. You need to clear the way of the ninja novice. Press triangle or circle when, or triangle square when guarding against an RPG enemy to take the weapon and perform a counterattack.
It's pretty great. Like, you won't have much use for it, obviously, but like, it's hilarious when you can just do it on dudes.
Yeah. I'm guessing I get ninja skill points and magic skill points from using them, same way I get samurai skill points from hitting people with my swords.
Not quite. Like, you get the points by leveling up, you know, the attributes. Like, if you level up the magic tree, then you'll get more magic points to spend.
Introduce. How do you get down?
As I say, all skill trees are some kind of parry skill as well, from what I remember.
Isn't that the Mystic Arts kind of things? Also, I just got a comment, so I'll have all the maps. Comments. Is this New Game Plus? No, this is not New Game Plus. This is literally just New Game, as in I haven't played this game before, and I'm playing through for the first time. But I got the Season Pass for cheap when it was on sale, so I figured, why not? Sure. Oh, that guy's got double swords. He's probably going to be a nuisance. Okay, you go away.
But yeah, each weapons is,
oh god.
You have two types of parries. One has like easier window of parrying, which does less damage, but the other one does like a lot more damage, but is very tight to do.
Makes sense, I guess.
Even though I put a lot of time into the game, I never really did parrying a lot there. It's cool, but not really required. Unless you're in bare hand when it is required, because it's the best move you can do.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, imagine if you haven't got an actual weapon, that parrying is probably a better idea. But when you have an actual weapon, hitting them with the actual weapon is probably a better idea. For start-off game, that weapon is good. Yes, thank you. I'm learning that this is in fact a good gun. I managed to get one of these yellow ones, and then I've got a much better one again. 105 damage is apparently pretty good. Getting boosted up to 150.
Yeah, they seem really good at the start.
Yeah. I imagine numbers will get very large very quickly. There's a lot of guys.
I love numbers.
If you like numbers going up, you know, Souls games are the games for you. Or possibly this guy.
This guy is the best number game. The most numbers. The best numbers.
Yeah, I really want this guy on the Switch to go on sale so I can pick it up for that and then just take it everywhere, because that would be a perfect Switch game.
That really would, yeah.
Also, fighting people downhill from me seems to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, it's like Souls things where you're at an advantage when you're below someone.
Like at the moment I'm mostly finding that just using Odachi and doing the overhead high stance, just smack him on the head is probably the best thing.
Pretty good.
Oh, DPS, it's 410. Yeah, there are guys watching the stream and saying that I've got very good DPS for this point in the game.
Yeah,
that's true, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what my DPS would normally be like at this point in the game, because I've never played it before. But yeah, like, I'm quite happy with how well I'm murdering things, yes. Thank you. It's kind of how I played through Bloodborne as well, though. Like, I had, was it Ludwig's Holy Blade was the big-ass sword that went into another sword to make it an even bigger sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember just using that and dodging attacks and then hitting people with a big sword for the entire game, and it worked really well, so... Fair enough.
I'm sure it's like Wex.
It's a possibility this is actually an alternate Wex account, because he is talking about numbers a lot.
Indeed.
But it makes you wonder, Joe, if you're watching the stream as well, like, do you see the comments that the other people are making on the stream?
Yeah.
Great, you can kill people with falling damage. That's fantastic. Gravity is not just my nemesis anymore. Right. Hey, an arrow actually. Any good? No. Is it safe to assume the attack multiplier that's on the item in the menu is its like base damage? Because I know that I'm getting more damage from it because I have max familiarity with it. But like if I have a sword that's 105 and a sword that's 75, the 105 is always going to do more damage regardless of familiarity.
I think the attack multiplier is the one that's like its base damage that's then added to your attribute points and whatnot.
Okay.
From what I remember.
So given I just found a blue sword that has 73 damage, 73 attack, sorry, that's never going to be as good as the yellow one I'm using, which has 100 attack.
I mean, its damage will go up when you increase the familiarity, but
never to the same extent.
Enough to...
Well, I think this is where the boss is hanging out, given that there's like the flashy dot on the radar. Hey, dude. I'm going to throw a grenade at you, because I haven't tried them yet. 500 damage isn't terrible, plus it got his attention. I see like a symbol appeared under his head there when I set him on fire. Is that like status effects or something?
Yeah, like, it's full status effects. When you fill that bar, it'll apply a status, like, fires you can imagine will actually set a dude on fire.
No way! Is that what fire does? It sets people on fire?
It does!
In a game based around, fighting yokai with big swords, that just seems entirely unrealistic, Joe.
It doesn't make sense to me, but it's a thing, apparently.
Video games, man.
Lightning will, like, slow dudes. Well, that might be water, actually. No, that's lightning.
I have an important question between status effect questions, Joe. When you start a new mission, do you keep your charge for your living weapon, or does that reset whenever you start a new level?
That'll reset. At least, I think it resets. But you'll learn it fast enough, so you may as well use it against the boss.
Well, I was going to say, is since I've got a boss and an R guy inside this little room, I'm thinking I might as well just go super saiyan on them and... oops, press the PS button by mistake.
I can't remember if that's a fast charging one or not, the stand one you've got, but like... But yeah, it's,
Hey guys! Get wrecked!
Oh, your dash, living weapon attack's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I just turned into a bloody whirlwind of death, which I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't actually started a new game yet myself, like I probably will at some point soon. But I had a look at my save files, and like my two main save files are like 60 each. Which is kind of ridiculous. And then I got them another one that's like 20 hours, which I got halfway through the game with. I played it a lot.
There's no real way to see what your reward actually is, short of going into the menu afterwards, is there?
Yeah, that's right. You need to, like, it just gives you the things that you need to actually look at it, see the stats of whatever it is you got.
Yeah.
Those samurai locks you got, they're consumable items, you use them, and then you just get some skill points.
Are skill points the kind of thing where you want to keep them until you really need them because you get them quicker at lower levels or anything stupid like that?
No, it's just like spend them on whatever skill you like the sound of, or it's going to be useful. Like a lot of skills are locked by doing levels, as you've already seen, So,
I figure this is my item box of 77 of 500 things. I've got gold and I've got Amrita. What's the 33 here on the main menu?
I don't know. I can't remember. Not your level, is it? No.
It's unlikely to be a level, so I think I'm only at level 12 or so. Level 13.
I can't remember what it is then. Great.
Fair enough. Having more health would probably be nice. I get to level up. Well, I'm going to put a few points into dexterity. He's like, here, have a whole bunch of skill points.
Yeah, you get more skill points the lower each stat is. Like, you get more skill points.
Yeah, so you get bigger effects at lower levels. Like, getting 9 magic skill points is probably pretty nice for getting some more magic. Okay, but I'm not really using abilities at the moment.
Yeah, well, you'll find some use for it. And a lot of those skill points are going to useful passives, like going towards that elixir passive, which is one of the best uses of the magic tree in the early game. Like the Sloth Talisman is absurdly good, but I don't know if they've noted it at all since I last played. They probably did because it was ridiculously overpowered.
Let's get some more magic. Sure.
Getting some of the passives from the magic tree is good. Also, don't forget to use your samurai locks as well to get some skill points.
Oh, the samurai locks.
Yeah, they're just consumables. You use, I guess.
I could use some of these spirit stones as well, but I'm kind of keeping them for when they'll be really useful.
But the good thing about spirit stones is that they will power up your living weapon gauge as well.
So they're better to use in a level than just using them randomly.
Yeah. So like you can power yourself up to make sure you've got a living weapon before you go into a boss, for example. Or like if you die to the boss, you can just shove a bunch into yourself. And...
Just put it directly into my veins, Joe.
Yes.
It's kind of silly.
That skill looks pretty cool, yeah.
I don't really think I need anything like a ground quake attack, because like, yeah, you get to damage the area, but like my sword just regular attacks damage the area because I hit everything in a 6-mile radius.
Yeah, and stuff like that, you don't really need yet, because you might find another weapon type you like, and you're like, shit, why did I waste all those points? Like going for stuff that'll, like I think the axe tree has some passives that give you more health, which is useful to get.
Yeah, life plus 100. Yeah, that's probably pretty good.
Like, going towards passives in most trees is generally better, until you are really sure you need the skill.
Fair. I really like just the big sword though. Like, it's super effective.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. But like you were saying, though, you don't really need like ground shockwave or whatever. You may as well get more useful stuff.
Shurikens. Sure, let's have some.
But all trees have some useful passages. Like I think dual sword have something, I don't know, I can't remember. I wonder if I can find patch notes in the doing stuff update history. Well, a lot of fixed various bugs.
That's always good to see though.
Yeah, none of this is helpful for what I want. Fixed various bugs. Expands functionality. Great. Thanks. Patch notes.
Jutsu cost is kind of like the maximum amount of different magic you can equip at one time, right?
Yeah, well, it's the cost. Like, you have a set number of jutsu points. Like, if you have 5 jutsu points, then you can equip something that costs 3 and then something that costs 2.
Yeah. But it seems like leveling up some of these abilities to like level 3 just reduces their jutsu cost, so not strictly useful.
It doesn't reduce the duty cost, it reduces the cost of slotting additional ones. Like, the talisman you have, the life one, like, you can level that up to get more of them, and you equip more, and they cost less, like, each time. So, like, you could equip, like the fire talismans you're looking at, you see the first set of 2 would cost 2 points, and if you wanted to equip 2 more, that would cost 1 more point.
Right.
And then you could equip a maximum of 6 for 5 points.
Okay. Because of the cost. Right.
Well,
so it's kind of like putting the skill points of that means you can specialise in bringing more of that, and it will cost less for the later ones than it would just bring more of them.
Yes.
Okay. I can't improve the water talent and the healing talent, can I? What is that one?
Yeah, there are respec things in the game, but they're pretty infrequent, so, but you can use them to respec all your points and stuff, if you want to change everything. So it's nice like that.
I'll get one of each of the kind of elemental talismans, because that way then if I'm struggling against a boss I can find out what they're weak against and bring them.
Yeah, they're always useful, You probably won't really equip more than like 1 or 2 of them right now though, but you can always swap them with shrines.
Sure, let's have some ninja stars. Set of shortcuts.
The ninja tree, the ones that drop caltrops, are pretty useful because they're slow dudes, which is useful. I like those.
Reducing any attack power is probably not that useful because of the fact that, like things will still kill me in 2 or 3 hits anyway.
That one's actually really good, yeah, but like a lot of stuff, it won't, really last long enough to, because you'll just murder it fast enough anyway, on most things. Like, it's useful against bosses and whatnot, but on most bosses, like, while you're learning, you won't really want to mess around trying to debuff it with magic and stuff like that.
When I can just hit it with a sword, yeah. I'll ring fire and water talismans, because that would probably cover the important things of being able to hit things and set them on fire, or put things that are on fire out.
Yeah. Like, elemental effects are good, because, like I said, like fire will set a dude on fire. Water, I can't remember what it does, but like if you get fire and water on a dude, or like any other combination of 2 elements, then they get an effect called Discord, where they take additional damage, and it's good to combine multiple effects as much as you can. But like that won't really apply too much until you start getting like fire weapons and stuff like that, so you can easily.
So you can get them on there quite easier. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, I forget what each effect actually does though. I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure lightning slows their attack speed. I think water makes them build up other effects faster, something like that.
Hey, enemies defeated damage bonus. But like it gets more damage the more things I kill with it?
Sorry, what was it?
One of the longbows has an enemies defeated damage bonus.
I don't know, honestly.
Fair enough.
I'm not sure. Fire, yeah, that's just straight up damage over time, obviously.
Cool.
Water reduces their physical defense by 20%. Lightning reduces attack speed and movement. Lightning is really good. Wind lowers their attack. And Earth makes them take double key damage.
Which is what has been useful for people trying to stun them.
Yeah, combining 2 of them into Discord will slow them, and they'll recover key more slowly, and they'll take more damage. But like, that's stuff you don't really need to worry about right now.
I have a lot of charms that have similar names but do incredibly different things.
Let me go back to your stream.
You're grand, you're grand. Just like I have 3 different Onamari charms, but all their special effects do incredibly different ranges of things.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. Medicine boxes are pretty good because they often increase the amount that you heal.
Alright, I think I'm good with what I've got. Time to go sell everything else to the blacksmith. I probably don't need these older Onamari charms I'm not using then. Okay, sub-function. Check where it is. Cool. That looks like everything I need to do for the moment. I'm going to go and do... I get some young ninja locks if I do the Way of the Ninja Novice, so I may as well do that.
Yeah, that's good. You get like a pretty decent ninja set as well. Well, like for the point you did, you know what I mean.
After throwing a shuriken, pressing the assign button again throws another shuriken. That's a skill, is to be able to throw more than one shuriken at once. I'm the worst ninja.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to buy everything that it allows you to buy for this tutorial.
Jutsu. Can't have shurikens. Blinding shells. Ah, yeah, caltrops. Handy.
Yeah, I have caltrops myself, they're pretty good.
Hello. I'm guessing use the things to kill the guys?
Yeah, I mean, just kill the dudes, but like, yeah.
Well, this is actually proving to be remarkably challenging.
You can stab them as well with your sword.
Oh, right, I thought you had to use the ninja stuff. I was like... I'm pretty sure that like 4 shurikens isn't going to be sufficient to murder 2 dudes.
No, it's just teaching you how to use consumables, equip them, throw them around, you know.
Cool. I kind of expected it to be more like the original tutorials where it's like, these are shurikens, you can throw them at mans. Deep in the Shadows, level 12.
Some of those armor pieces you got might be better than your current gear as well. I don't know, they're all light armor, but they might have decent bonuses.
I don't have enough skill to get their special effects, but yeah, they're pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably try and get that skill.
Ninjutsu power and whatnot, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like using ninja stuff. Like each of the three disciplines, like the ninja, magic, and
prestige points. I'm guessing this is prestige like Diablo style.
Yes.
I'm guessing I'm not going to get any Eagle prestige for some time.
You need to do things like those things, and you'll get points towards it.
Okay, so if I keep murdering people, then I'll eventually get stuff.
But a lot of those are like killing a boss and stuff like that, you know. So they'll just come through you.
Oh, I actually have some undue prestige points.
The fuck is that going on out there?
Item drop rate. Sure, that seems would be useful. All these work like
these things like
randomized.
When you use one, it'll randomly bring in something else.
Yeah, it's like the ones in Borderlands where you get the you pick one of 4 things. Cool. And the memories. So that's your encyclopedia. Okay. My son has gone off to defeat a band of rogues, and I've not heard from him since. I go to my native self. My body's not what it once was. Sure, okay. Let's go save your son.
A great plan.
Bold rogues make their home in its shallowest levels. As opposed to your regular rogues, who are not so bold and only like attack old ladies. These guys are bold rogues, they'll attack anyone. Hey, cat.
Cat clock. Manzo's ways are curious indeed.
Of course the cat can talk. Why wouldn't a cat be able to talk?
Even cats speak in these lands.
Oh, it's a spirit cat with an eye patch.
Oh yeah, cat spirit's the best.
I don't know, I mean shark spirit's pretty good. Okay, so my guardian spirit, like my shark, are they're good ghosts compared to the bad ghosts.
Yes. So there are some of the spirits that are straight up Pokemons that you will acquire later in the game. It's pretty hilarious.
Do I want to catch them all, Joe?
Yes, you do.
Hang on, did he just teach me how to speak not Japanese?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's Japanese, remember. I mean, you're in Japan.
So is he actually a guardian spirit I can use? No, he's not. Right. Okay. That was silly. I didn't think that was the case.
Yeah. I can't remember when you earned like new guardian spirits.
Hey guys, so to destroy all these arms.
The best plan.
I got some rifle ammunition, so that's always nice. How do you use the second set of item shortcuts? Like, I have the talismans on up and down on that, but I don't actually...
R2? I think.
R2. Yeah,
Hold on.
that's it.
Oh, maybe I should remember that. I forget buttons in games I played like yesterday.
Oh, good. Narrow edges above precipitous drops. I love fighting on narrow edges above precipitous drops.
Now I'll tell you the best thing about this game. If you're attacking an enemy in an attack animation, then you cannot fall off cliffs or edges or anything like that. As long as you're not holding a direction or anything, and you're attacking, then you won't fall off.
See, I'm tempted to test this now before I'm actually in combat to see if you're telling the truth, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
But I don't remember if it'll work if you're not actively fighting or hitting someone. But like,
That was some bats.
yeah. Bats are assholes, they like pushing you off stuff.
I mean, in fairness, I'm waking them up from their sleep, so... Right, who was shooting arrows at me? You were. Stop that.
Oh yeah, blocking is actually really good in this game because blocking is always 100% physical damage reduction. It just costs key, depending on the attack. And like, some attacks will do an enormous amount of key damage to you, obviously, but like, you can block everything that's physical.
So as long as if I can't get away from something, then blocking it isn't a terrible idea.
Yeah. I mean, even saying that, I still dodge pretty much everything when I play.
Hey, if you can't hit it, then you can't
there in
lose
case you need it. Yes.
Hey, there's Sam here. Hey, buddy. Okay, so that door is locked. So, is there a tunnel under here? There is. Hello. Nope. I need to get better at key pulses. I can actually do them. Man. Oh. Human item drop rate plus 13%. That seems pretty good. Having people drop more things seems like it could be useful in the long run.
Yes, definitely.
Door or tunnel? Try tunnel. Let's try door. You built a wall, now you're staring at me. You keep it up and I'll poke them eyes out.
Yeah, right, okay. Just to your right, there's a wall.
Have you noticed how the walls have eyes? They seem to be interested in you.
Okay, that wall there, that obvious looking wall.
Why?
You do an emote, and I'm pretty sure you get 2 or 3 chances. I can't remember if there's a tell or anything, but this one might be an angry one.
It's a wall, Joe.
Open up your remote menu.
Hang on.
It's on touchpad, I think.
Crushed to death by Nurikabi for his friendly behaviour. Crushed to death by Nurikabi for his hostile behaviour.
Right, that's a hint then. So you don't want to do hostile, you don't want to do friendly.
High options button, isn't it? So I'm guessing these are friendly ones and these are hostile ones?
Yeah. Yeah,
so
friendly is blue, hostile is red. So you want to do the thing that didn't kill those other people.
Okay, that was weird.
And the wall...
That's always nice when people tell you, you know, when walls don't kill you. That's the kind of thing I appreciate.
It's great.
I also got a nice longbow apparently as well. Yeah. Also, the other person who's watching told me to hit those eyes, so I'm automatically going to discount everything that person says from here on out.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
So it'll start a tough fight, so you generally don't want to do that. Puppies are stupid, as we know.
Boss's room key. I'm guessing that's the key I needed for the previous door I couldn't get through. Oh, hey.
I think so, yeah. Something like that.
You don't have to kidnap anyone, buddy. You know, kidnapping is an optional thing.
No, you've got to kidnap all the people, yeah.
Oh, hang on, this is the tunnel I didn't go down, so I guess that was an optional route.
Yeah,
I guess I should go back and use that key I found before I continue on?
Yeah, because it's just an optional room, or a couple of rooms, I think, from what I remember.
Okay.
Which have stuff in. Stuff is good.
I do like stuff.
Okay, the guy in the stream, he didn't know that you could do that to the walls, so okay.
That makes more sense.
Fair enough, little dude.
You know, everyone learns something someday. Okay, it turns out that if enemies are already wound up for an attack, that sometimes they don't care if you hit them.
Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah.
That's an important lesson to learn. I'm guessing it's due to the fact that he had a bunch of armor that he was able to just tank my hits and no-sell me.
Yeah, like, it's all about their key moves, I think. Only when they run out of key do they really become, you know, particularly vulnerable and can't knock out. And actually, like, the smaller they are, yeah.
Yeah. So my spirit.
The nice thing about this game is that if you die and you go kill 3 dudes again, you get millions of things and loot again.
That's good. Yeah. Getting more stuff is always nice. I forgot about him. I forgot I don't have lead art.
Oh yeah, one thing about this. Unlike in Dark Souls, it doesn't save all the time. Like, you only save when you get to shrines. So if you want to stop playing, you have to, you know, get to a shrine. Because it won't just save where you are. because I didn't know that myself when I first played, so it's worth mentioning in case you.
In case I would decide I want to stop for the game.
Yeah.
And lose all the progress I made. Oh, whoa, what? Well, that hurt.
Yeah, he just stabbed you.
Yep. But it's okay, because I got my ghost back, so, at least I have radar again.
Yeah.
I watched all my armor tab. I think we only had like 1,000, or sorry, 3,000 or so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's not really low at this point. At least you can roughly know where to go. You can just beeline for that boss room and then just go down the corridor you're open.
Indeed.
Which is a nice thing, you don't have to explore everywhere again.
I kind of wish I get an arrow actually though, because I've already maxed familiarity with this one. Nice to get one that was, yep, better. You stabbed me last time.
That's our sauce. Yeah, ranged weapons you see incredibly good if you get a chance to use them.
I've got 6 shots. Good to remember.
You could probably snipe the boss dude in the face from outside the door.
But he was sleeping last time, so I couldn't do it. I want to get this guy first down here, because he's patrolling the room. And if he comes back up while I'm fighting the boss, it'd be a nuisance.
It's the most honourable way of the samurai, to snipe a dude from outside the room.
That's fair. Anyway, if you just think about it less as samurai and more as being a cowboy, I'm just having a view.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious that, William, he read a book on his way to Japan and found a deep understanding of the culture and became a samurai. And that's like how it happened in real life as well. It's just kind of great.
Hey, buddy. Have an arrow.
Well,
get a helmet!
I don't think he's... Oh, helmet, yeah. I think guns can penetrate helmets, if I remember right, but I don't remember that for sure. Well, that's something I forgot about the helmet thing.
Okay, there. Thanks.
Maybe they can't actually penetrate helmets. No, I don't know.
It's also one of those things of kind of learning people's attack patterns, like not knowing who's going to have a third swing there was what murdered me.
Yeah, I remember you have to keep an eye on what Stan's doing as well. Okay. Nice.
See, that one, that sort of down by 15%, but I'm guessing that's because of the fact that, I haven't got the familiarity with it. So if I chose this one, I'm going to lose 4 power from now, but it will get more powerful, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very quickly max out the familiarity because then you can just sell it for more armor to...
A fair point.
Pick his, it's just a white one, I think it was. Or maybe it was yellow, but...
Yellow one, yeah.
Like, they'll max out familiarity really fast because they only have a very low maximum unit for it.
Hammer to end from people, yes, let's have that, given that, I'm fighting a lot of peeps.
Yeah, the Magatamers are good. You can get some really good ones of those.
Please re-equip the
Yeah, all those things with the locks, you can just straight up use them because they just give you skill points at no point.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and instead I unequipped my elixir. So.
Ah, right, yeah.
Because I pressed X thinking that would use it, but no, that's a sinus, Joe. It's a totally different thing.
Of course.
Right, so I got one skill point for him just to use. Because I are heavier than Triple and cause more damage when thrown. Touch me not scrolls. Causes your body to explode when your health is reduced to 0. Yeah, that seems like a really useful skill.
I do not remember that one at all. Holy shit.
Oh, stealth kills. Sneak attacks. Press triangle to perform a powerful attack in time. Yep, what's happened?
Ah, yes, you want to get those along that skill line. But yeah, like I say, like every skill tree has good passives that you generally want before the active abilities because you'll find passives more useful. Your backstabbing dudes is good. Also, don't forget to check out the boss room if you didn't. I can't remember if you did or not.
I didn't get in there yet. No, I was making sure that guy wasn't going to come up and investigate. So look at that.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
Horagai shell. What is he? One of those.
Just what? That's it, right.
They can be born in battlefield to signal or rally troops. Additionally, enemy players can be alerted as to your whereabouts.
Okay, equip it and use it.
Yeah, I call these bombs. Actually, yeah, I can put it in these. Horagai shell. Fool! Dr. Doom toots as he pleases.
Yes, you've got a horn now. Have fun with the horn.
That's great. I imagine that's also useful in game if, like, you know, if I want to attract a bad guy's attention, I don't have to wander over and poke him. I can just go.
I honestly can't remember if it does anything to enemies. It's just the horn, I think.
Let's find out. I know there's two bad guys in here.
I think it's mostly used for helping.
It told them where I was, Joe, and then they hit me, Joe.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay, yeah, sweet. It does attract enemies. Fair enough. I don't think I ever used it for that. I think I just used it as a horn and just spammed it all over.
Wreck. Yeah, shurikens, they don't do an awful lot of damage. 60 damage is not a lot of damage, Joe.
No, they're not, they're like useful for like doing chip stuff. And I think like you can knock dudes off cliffs with them if they're unaware of you, because it will knock them forward a bit. Stuff like that. Like you can get better shurikens. You can get big shurikens basically, which do more damage.
That was the kunai I saw on the list, yeah. It's like, these are bigger than shurikens. It's like, yay.
I think you also get poison ones as well.
Ah, ones that goes cost days effects sounds more useful.
Like, Moon's Tree has often got a lot of poison abilities in, which is good because poison's not a particularly common element. It's basically fire, but it just does more damage.
Hello. Move. Oh, I stand a little platform over there. Is that like a shortcut then?
Not exactly a shortcut, but you can drop down to it from above.
Oh, because yeah, like there's a item on the platform up there I can't get to otherwise, so... I'm guessing if I go back to where I came out of the cave originally, then I'll be able to drop down to there?
I think so. I don't remember for sure.
It sounds plausible. Let's check it out.
But yeah, we'll actually out of the shortcut then if you can drop down from there, obviously, because you can just drop down a couple of times.
Yeah, because there's a platform here now where there wasn't before, so I'm guessing previously that fall would have been quite fatal.
Yeah, I don't think that fall's fatal because like those bats often push you off, but you just take a ton of damage from the fall.
And now I'll take less.
Actually, I think it might be lethal, yeah.
There's a goalie pool.
Ah, yeah, you want to use that.
I probably want to murder that guy first, though, don't I?
Oh yeah, probably.
Quite a few guys around here to murder, actually. Quick draw. That wasn't a very long draw. It was enough to be able to murder him, so that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Is that 2 Kodama here as well?
No, you can't pick them up. They're just chilling in the hot spring.
Oh, okay. I guess all my clothes will just disappear, so that's fine. Yeah, I thought it was one of those things of like, you know, like I figured it was one of those things of like if you use that hot spring, you'll get those 2 Kodama kind of thing then, because they were hiding there, and then you help them get home or something.
No, all the Kodama are just hiding somewhere. Hot spring's different. You got health regen at the moment, obviously, which you can take.
Yeah.
But,
Neat.
There's a trophy tied to finding the hot spring.
Get back, Dad.
I'm gonna doubt you, yeah. Backstab's pretty good.
It's just the same as the front stab. It's just, you know, you get to do it from the back.
I like the dual sword one, I think. You just ram into them and then just slash them apart.
All these narrow edges make me nervous. There's some bats. I see you, bats.
That's a massive battle.
Hey, a shrine. I should probably use the shrine, then go explore, I guess, because then I'll be save point.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll set to your... That'll be... Yeah, so it's just one thing.
Ooh, I can level up a whole 1 point. Let's see what I want.
Nice.
I need more skill, or was it part of the things I have that I can't equip?
I think... I don't know, actually. I think...
Yeah, I need more body and more skill.
I can imagine a heavy armor set would be good at some point with the Adachi, because they use similar attributes.
What kind of I think that's still to more armor type by 15%. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's keep that going. Let's do a quick bit of inventory management, because that's the most fun part of watching someone play a video game. So some pretty good axes. Let me have one of them as a backup. And I got a bunch more longbows, but the one I have at the moment is the best one. So I only found one rifle this entire game. That's kind of weird.
You should find more as it goes on.
No doubt. Item drop rate, sure. Hold down, sure. Kind of love hearing the bats chirping away and doing all this, because it makes me feel like Batman.
That's pretty great. Actually, I'm going to go look up what the Adachi set is. I'm curious now.
Go ahead.
Imagine that. Oh man. I need to catch up on the stream, I think.
Did you get to see it, Joe?
Almost, I think. I see you're gonna look at the dude. stabbing some guy. Yeah, that was pretty great. You kind of slammed him
just could
off
have
the
said,
cliff.
get off of here, you know.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Like, I was kind of expecting to probably just like break his block or something. I didn't expect that I was going to baseball swing him off of the ledge.
That's kind of awesome.
Oh good, I can see some yokai pools on the map. This is going to be fun. Oh good, zombies. How you doing, zombie? Oh, no, no.
Oh, apparently there is no dodgy set, there is heavy armor, so that's good to know.
Who the hell were you? That kimono? Was someone in the spa and this bad guy came across him?
I'll load your stream back up, hold on.
No, I found a thing that was like, you know, someone talking about finding someone in a kimono. That seems kind of out of place for a mine.
Okay.
What's these Hyotoko's masks? Spew flames from its mouth into the area around you.
Yeah, they're like breathe fire.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. Like for a short time. Do you want to save a few of those though for next level? I think.
I don't think I want to
Maybe
drop
not
down
next
there.
level. Maybe a few levels, but there's like one point when those are really good, basically.
Okay. Is there something that's incredibly vulnerable to fire? Am I going to fight a giant tree, like in Dark Souls?
Kinda, yeah.
See, I think this is a bad guy, but I can't seem to lock onto him. It was a bad guy. Because like, he was showing on radar as being a bad guy, so I was kind of wondering why I couldn't lock onto him. Because the game was like, haha, it's a surprise. It's like, no, it wasn't a surprise.
Yeah, those are like skeleton zombies.
Oh, good.
They just hide.
So, oh, that almost killed me.
That jumped. Yeah, jump attack you did on him did a good deal of damage from there.
Wow, that hurt quite a lot. I'm really glad that those things don't respawn, because if those things respawn, that would be a nightmare. Yeah, no wonder there's so many dead bodies around here. Jeepers. And of course it's not. Hey zombie, do you wanna tangle?
So don't forget about your health regen thing, you know. I mean, you've got a couple, you may as well.
Oh yeah, I do actually continuously forget that I've got those. Oh, well, that was a bad time to use it possibly.
Oh yes, big
This guy appears to be like some sort of skeleton samurai.
yeah, big skeleton.
That wasn't too bad. Hey, you dropped a raw rifle. Finally.
Nice.
It's ever so slightly better.
Perfect. You see how its familiarity will go way higher though? That will become like pretty damn good the more you use it.
Yeah, if I ever actually remember to use my gun, because I generally don't remember to use my guns.
Yeah. I mean, range weapons are situational, but obviously they're good when you can.
Yeah, I can go down that ladder. So, I'm guessing maybe that ledge I had to drop down earlier is how I get to that, because I don't see any other way of going up at the moment. Go along here for now. Hey, multiple zombies. Wow, he got really, really mad. So let's go back up, because I remember seeing that ledge I could drop down off. I didn't want to drop down straight away in case I dropped into a bad situation. It looks like that's the only way to get some of that loot. It's up here, wasn't it? Oh hey, Kodama! Why didn't I see you the first time, bud? He was hiding in amongst the bloody glowy mushrooms, that's it. Poking. Hey, there now. Seems decent. It's always a mystery how to get to that guy. Let's go up this way and see if we can find out. Ah! Okay, we have now one of those walls. Cut down by Yoki. Cut down by Yoki. Cut down by Yoki. Oh, so none of these guys died to this thing. So I have no idea if what he's going to be happy by. Alright, let's go with... Oh no! No, he didn't like that. Let's go with taunts. Okay, he liked that. I'm guessing if I get it wrong twice, because there's only 3 options, that he'll probably attack me. That's where I probably need to go. There's a big dude down there. Let's stay up here for now. Please don't push me off the edge. I'll be very upset if that happens. high arrows. Be different from regular arrows. Oh! You know what? I'm supposed to say screw it to this guy. Wow, that worked. Oh, how come you're on the radar, buddy? The guardian spirit side?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I got rid of a giant axe guy by
Cool.
using my weapon on him, and then I went down a tunnel where I found him.
Did you find another shrine?
No, not yet.
Alright, there's one kind of above the area that you're in right now. So,
Oh, I'm throwing rockets at me.
so before progressing downwards, effectively you want to find that shrine.
Okay, because yeah, I went past a ladder that I could have dropped down to a lower level, but I decided to leave that for now because I figured that a ladder is probably going to suggest I'm going to be going back up there at some point. And then bats came out of this little cave, so I went in through there.
Makes sense. But yeah, you want to find that shrine before you start going downwards in that area.
Okay. So you mean like there's a shrine just here? Or no, sorry, actually it's on the other side of these caves with golden mushrooms, so yeah, that's pretty far.
I forget exactly how to get to there. No, but it's...
God damn it, please
It's
just
possible.
hit this
It's possible there's like another path to it in that big cave that you're in. But it's been a while, man. I just know
Oh,
it's
it's a big skeleton here. This could be bad. Okay, please go up ladder.
Well, actually, I think I know where. Well, when you're done trying this now.
Oh, I wish I could aim down more.
I don't think it can follow you up the ladder though, so like...
He can't, no.
If you go, down that way, further down the cave, when you're done shooting this thing.
Yeah, I just shot him twice in the head, like that'll do.
I didn't mean down the ladder actually, but fair enough. You'll find stuff.
Yeah, go down.
I'm starting to go in the air now.
I still don't see a shrine though.
No, yeah, go back up that ladder that you went down. Or did you already go up the ladder? I can't tell.
I'm up the ladder now.
No, you
Yeah.
haven't, okay. Continue to like the left of it. I might like delay behind you.
I can see a shrine on the radar, but it's like I think it's on a level above or below me.
Go back to where the ladder is.
Yep.
Like facing the ladder, you want to go right, you know, down the path that you went to the cave.
Okay.
Like you see the rock column that's kind of there on your left by the bloodstain that you just went past.
Oh, yeah, I can see where you can drop down here.
Yeah, you want to drop onto that little platform.
There's a yokai here, Joe.
Ah, yeah. I think you can sprint straight past it though. And you should be able to interact with the shrine first if you want to do that for safety.
Oh.
If you want to do extreme, not safety,
Right.
you can fight it.
He just speeds us out of existence. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the good shrine that you want in that area. Yeah, you can happily explore on your own. I just wanted to guide you to that because it's useful. Yeah, I've started a new game. I am now a naked man.
Good job.
I can't all remember the buttons. Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't have tried to three-hit combo that guy, I suppose. That makes sense. Please hit me.
Jump stabbing dudes.
Well, I'll go well. I broke his horn and missed my opportunity to actually hit him when I broke his horn, so that makes sense. I was still in high stance and I just kept missing him, so it didn't really help much.
That'll happen. So,
Kick down, yeah, that seems good. The bad guys downstairs seem to have much lower frame rates when I'm up here.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
Guess it makes sense, you know, if I'm not actually interacting with them, they don't really need to be perfect. I'm going to quickly hit the gents though, before I trek downstairs.
A good plan. Ow. Shit, how do I get on this?
Right, where was I? Oh yes. Die.
No, it feels weird playing playing the Surge so much.
Because you're not targeting body parts to cut them off?
No, it feels strange. Like the buttons is different. I don't understand it. Plus, I figured out the DLC stuff. It's like just straight up new regions that you'll go to at some point. I don't know when they unlock during the story, but
That's fine. I'll have to wear
on
a
one of my
controller.
old saves, they were all just unlocked. So like, yeah, I didn't bother to play.
Oh dear. Hello, that's a Cyclops.
Ah, yes.
I got a gun for you, buddy. I'm gonna shoot you in your eye. Oh boy, he still has a lot of health. Are Cyclopses like regular yokai and that when you kill them, they're dead?
I forget. I think it's only the ones that come out like the yokai pools that are dead when you've killed them once.
Oh, so since this one was just hanging around, chilling on his own, he'll come back.
I think so, at least. Like,
Cool. Good to know. I'm sure I'll find out shortly when I die. But, you know.
Yeah. I remember for sure I would say, like, I don't. So.
That's completely fair, Joe. I kind of expected to be a bloody Kodama down here, given that he was guarding this area, but no. I don't know. That is the ledge I could drop down to from higher up, though, so I have to figure out how to get back up there again.
If I'm an accident total, I mean, how rad it is.
A rad or bad?
Rad. I love axes.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, here's the ramp I came down, so yeah, I can go up this
I
way.
swear there's a button to flick blood off your sword. Oh, it is circle. You can't do anything actually. Okay.
Oh, what? What? A zombie just grabbed me and spit poison on me.
Yes, they'll do that if they're on the ground. Or even not on the ground, actually, looking at your stream. Yeah, they'll do that.
I'm guessing this is a case of ride it out. I think I had some items I could use. Antidote. Use.
I don't know, is it here today? Oh.
Oh god, that yokai comes back? He does, because he didn't have a portal. Oh, damn it. I think that zombie skeleton just killed himself. Okay, I have to get by this guy again. If I get by, I mean shoot him in the head. Please don't murder me. I want to drop off here. Yeah. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit better than that, but hey, that'll do. Huh. Ends up being the same damage. I have 6 skill bombs to use. I should probably use some. Apparently I have been getting some demon horns, Joe. I got 3 of them at some point.
Oh yeah, nice, yeah. Yeah, you've ever been picking them up from there. The demons, obviously, yeah, there we go.
I also got some items that I can use that clearly I want to keep for the rest of the game because they'll be completely worthless to me now. That restore 30% of my ninjutsu, which is like 30% of like 1.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be more useful when you have a lot of.
More useful way.
But they apply to like all of the ninja things you have equipped. So like if you have a bunch of shurikens and you kunai and whatnot, and you use a bunch, you'll refill a little of all of them.
Which could be useful itself, but maybe not right now.
No.
What the hell? This enemy is gold on radar. It's like a turtle with a golden shell?
Oh yes, those are Kappa demons. You want to stab them.
Well,
and don't run out of ki when you're fighting them.
I didn't run out of ki, but I did murder it and I got a Kappa shell.
Perfect.
Are they kind of like the crystal demons? Where, you know, you want to murder them for parts?
They're treasure goblins from Diablo, basically.
Ah, neat.
They drop good stuff. They're a really hilarious animation though if you do run out of stamina while you're fighting one so you can get an attack off, but you don't really want
Maybe I'll look it up on YouTube? I'm sure it will happen to me eventually despite my best efforts, Joe, so it'll be fine.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Man, there's a ton of yokai just wandering around here. God damn. I can see why you told me to get that training, Joe, because otherwise I'd have very little backup against these 6 million things.
Yes, yeah. It's, there's one thing I thought that I should tell you to find before exploring them more. You know me, I don't normally like telling people stuff, you know, when it's their first time through.
But that was a useful thing to know, so...
Yeah.
Demons don't have stances, do they? It's just a case of different weapons have different attacks.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. The dual sword ones are the most annoying, I find, personally, at least. I hate them, because they attack so damn fast.
Yeah, the axe ones, I'm kind of getting the hang of fighting them, I say, just before I probably get murdered by an R1 in a few seconds' time.
Yeah. I have to get used to the weapon switching in this game again.
These zombies can throw firebombs at me, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do that.
Oh god, the Cyclops can throw rocks at me. Oh god, one of the yokai's coming in here with me. Yeah, some of the yokai have way less health than our ones. Oh, there's a bad guy behind it, of course it was.
No. Shit. Most times Zori level Siege are pretty bad.
I know, Joe, I mean, you've been watching me play, how bad could you possibly be?
I took on 2 of the big armoured dudes, which was a mistake.
Ah, yeah, I did that too.
Yeah. I don't know why, there's absolutely no point in me doing any of this. I should just go straight to the boss.
Parabills. Sure, let's make some of them.
I don't know if you realise, but like it'll be useless to you now, but all the stuff that you collect in the tutorial level actually gets put into your storehouse, so you can take it out and use it in Japan if you really want.
I did not know that, no.
I think you can level it up as well, if I remember. So I thought I'd actually start a new game, just get like a feel for the controls and whatnot, because like if you need help on a boss, I'll like bring in one of my other dudes, and you know.
Makes sense.
And sum you out.
The Odachi stuff is really cool, Joe. Like, I can actually, like, with the skills I've learned, I can customize my combos, so I can add an extra square or triangle to the end of them, and do a different attack from a different stance.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Considering you haven't seen any Tonfas drop at all yet, then I'll probably be using the dodging myself for a while until I can get hold of the Tonfa for this character. So I'm wondering if for some really weird reason they're unlocked to the DLC area.
Did you pick Tonfas as your weapon at the start? I mean, when you pick your two weapons you like?
No, I haven't finished this tutorial yet, but like...
Okay.
I'll pick one of them because it will... I'll pick the Tonfas one because it will synergize, but like... You know, it's weird that it would seem to be limited by that. Well, as a really dumb question, you have downloaded all of the DLCs, haven't you? Not just like the first.
Yes, they're all purchased and installed.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
No, it was a fair question, Joe, but yep, they are all purchased and installed.
Fair enough. So good.
Oh god, it's an R1 cycle. At least this one came from a pool, so when I kill it, it'll go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Cyclopses, you've really got to get good at shooting them in the eye with your bow and arrow and then get some hits in, because otherwise they will just mess you up.
You can kind of
they'll often mess you up anyway.
Stab him in the butt kind of well. Yeah, tutorial boss. Got it.
You should stream your Nioh, Joe, so that you can get people to watch yours and watch mine and compare and contrast our styles.
Maybe.
I'm like just do it after the tutorial and be like, I skipped the tutorial because the tutorial was really boring for you guys.
Oh Jesus, that hit hard.
So I'm thinking, given the ludicrous amount of things I had to fight just to clear a path to what looks like a boss room, or the boss icon is really glowing really heavily, so I guess it's probably a boss, I should probably double back and go save.
Probably a good plan. Okay, tutorial boss down.
So beautiful, please take my blood. Oh god, so I'm going to be fighting a vampire, am I?
Well.
Yeah, this is clearly a boss room.
So yeah, this boss you're about to fight caused me a lot of trouble.
That's reassuring to hear from someone who's better at the game than I am.
Well, I mean, my first time through, you know.
Right, where's the shrine? It's up those ladders, wasn't it? Went down all these side paths.
Yeah, shock bro, let's choose shock bro. And then you could do this one right
Yeah, well, we'll even come back. I can probably run past them all to get to the boss arena. I'm guessing it's a boss arena because, I mean, you know, it looks like a boss arena.
Yeah.
And it has a big yellow dot that says the boss is here, so I'm guessing it's probably a boss arena.
It's a very obvious boss arena, that one. It's pretty great.
Yeah. Okay, if I use up my items, I've got some of those Amrita things I can use. I've got my weapon ready. Good. I can get 3 levels up. More health points, more shiny.
Yeah, so I'm fairly sure that wasn't there before, but you are right about that starting weapon being the first weapon you pick now.
Is that because you picked Tonfas and you got Tonfas straight from the first enemy? The first body?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm legit sure that wasn't a thing. But, you know,
You won't complain?
Stand crazy? No, yeah. Well, what is all this stuff I've got? I all my dumb Nioh. You'll see things.
Let's just get more health. I think I might have to try and bring everything up to 10 next before I worry about specialising in stats.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good idea.
Like, considering that I saw things on the world map that says you have a level requirement of 225, and I'm only level 23, I reckon there's still plenty of time to, you know, to decide what way I want to go. Or the very fact that the options menu, like when you're on the level up screen, you can press R1 to level up 10 times, and R2 to level up 100 times.
It's pretty great. That's actually a new thing they must have implemented then, because when you respec, it's a pain in the ass applying 1 billion points. Right. Tonfa seemed interesting. Oh wow, this low heavy attack's great.
Are you using the Tonfas, is it?
Yeah. Just slam the ground a lot, really angrily. What they do to legs. Oh well, same with the heavy attack, you do like cool spins and shit. Yeah, I quite like these seem cool.
Okay, so all the zombies respawned. And one of the Cyclops has respawned. Got that. But none of the guys in the way to the boss respawn, so that's fine. The bats probably did though. Yep.
Naturally. Bats are assholes.
They're just misunderstood.
Yeah, I killed the first dude and I can level up. I'm gonna do it.
Am I fighting the giant spider, Joe? Because there's a huge amount of spider webs and bodies cocooned from the ceiling.
No, not a spider, no.
Oh, great. Any Orodachi skills I can learn before I move on? That's a whole bunch of bats. And a whole bunch of dead people. Oh, it's a vampire lady.
Yeah, vampire lady. The vampire bat lady. Bat vampire lady. One of those options.
Okay, she's quite fast.
Yes.
And she can shout at me. Oh, she's very fast. Oh, she's very fast. Ow. And she's got a lot of range. And she can kick me. And oh, I'm stunned. God damn it. And she's got an umbrella? What?
Yep.
Am I fighting Bayonetta? Because this kind of feels like I'm fighting Bayonetta.
yeah, you can't say that.
And she's got so much range, god damn. And you know what? Okay, fine. Getting mad at video games. I'm a water person. And this is not doing as much damage to her as I'd like, and she just grabbed me, and I might be dead. Oh no, my weapon died. I'm guessing she gains her health back when she does that?
Yes. Yeah, she gains a small amount of health back.
Okay, now she's flying. Well, I died.
Yeah, your living weapon gauge functions as like another health bar when it's active, so like it'll do damage towards the bar instead of your health.
Yeah.
Naturally, you don't really want to take damage even to that, but... Switch target, oh yeah. I like when they say, how do I switch target, as the tutorial pops up to tell me. It's like, thanks game.
Yeah. They know what
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that really seems difficult.
If you want a somewhat helpful tip, look through your inventory for your equipment for anything that's got versus paralysis, because that'll help.
Okay, because I did see a thing popping up on the top of the screen that looked like lightning bolts, but it didn't actually kill.
Yeah, a lot of her attacks will do paralysis, and one attack will just straight up paralyze you if it hits, and it's bad. Okay. So like any bits and pieces that have versus paralysis will kind of help for that fight. Like, there's not really much I can
That's a lot of traffic.
say there. Like, get good at dodging.
Apparently, yeah.
I think.
She's got so much health, though.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got such a homing on that body charge attack as well. Like, I keep thinking I've dodged it. It's like, nope, you didn't dodge that.
Yeah, she caused me a lot of trouble. Okay.
Oh, the scream causes paralysis. Yeah, that's me dead. I hadn't actually been hit by her shout before, but yeah, the shout just stops you moving, so that's that.
Yeah, anti-paralysis gear is helpful on that. So. What the hell is this? Okay, the second weapon to drop for me is apparently like a purple Hidachi. Fair enough.
No complaints?
Well, actually, the third weapon, sorry, I had an axe from someone I didn't realise I picked up. Let's try to swap it anyway.
On the plus side, at least it's not a short run back to her.
Yeah, it is. This game's actually really good about boss runs back. Like, if you ever get into like a boss run that feels long, or you have trouble getting back to, then there'll be another shrine or shortcut you haven't unlocked. Like, they generally make all boss runs really fast.
I'm dead again. Yeah, I'm having real trouble dodging that scream now. It hadn't hit me for a really long time. Also, I didn't know that the boss taunts you when they murder you. Like, you just pulled out her umbrella and spun around like, yeah, they didn't even touch me there.
It's pretty great. Yeah. Oh shit. I keep hitting L1 to try and switch targets like in the Surge. It's not really doing it in this game.
I imagine not. Let's have a look at my gear, see if I have anything that has a chance to stop paralysis.
I think it's called Hunter Gear or Archer Gear.
Archer Garb, yeah. I found some Archer Garb.
Yeah, anything that's got like archery will usually have the paralysis. It's like, it's basically put into that level, you know, with versus paralysis for that boss, you see.
That makes perfect sense. I actually found an entire set of Archer gear, so yeah. I now dress like an archer.
Nice.
I also found a paralysis Ornamari charm. Plus 13 to paralysis. So, yeah, that's probably going to be pretty useful.
Like, if I remember right, the versus stuff, it gives you resistance to their effects, but it also makes the effects last longer. So, like, If you get hit by a shout, it might paralyze you for like half a second, and that's it. And then you can start moving again. Things like
when
that.
you say it lasts longer, you mean lasts shorter. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you mean like it was one of those things of like, you know, it's really good, but if the magic affects you, it suddenly happens, it lasts forever. And it's like, oh, that would be less good.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, an even better Odachi. Sure, let's equip that. That would be useful.
This Odachi seems hilariously good on the first level.
Yeah, Odachis have carried me really, really well so far, Joe. Yeah, the paralysis scream didn't even paralyze me, Joe.
Yeah, there you go, man. See, it's pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty useful.
So yeah, so I'm good like that. I'll give you a few deaths, and then I'll give you a tip.
Just a tip, though.
Yeah. The overhead heavy attack with Adachi is hilarious.
Isn't it great?
You slam dudes.
I think the trick to this battle might actually be just not getting too far away from her, because if you get too far away from her, she just goes, Chargy!
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, the be aggressive rule is great, and you just be aggressive and they can't do much.
No, not hugging me this time.
Oh, well, I was maybe slightly too aggressive against like 4 dudes. I didn't die, I just got hit a bit.
You stop doing that. Oh, ow. Jesus, those knives she throws.
Yeah, they're not great.
Oh, if she hits me with a charge and I block it, then that's going to stun me. That's good to know. One more elixir. Ah! She screamed at me twice, and that paralysed me through the paralysis defense, and then she just threw knives at me and I died.
Oh yeah, I just saw that, yeah, not good. Also, if you can get a chance, when she's in the air, try to shoot her in the head with a bow or a gun. Like, it's kind of tricky to do, because you might not have the time to do it and whatnot, but...
Because she's moving around so much.
It's good to do, if you can.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I actually wanted to get her stamina bar actually ran out, and I tried hitting triangle to do attacks on her when she was on the ground, and I just had 2 regular attacks on her. It was like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you, man. Okay. Like I say, like that boss was my nemesis for the longest time. Remember, if there's a point where you're like, this boss sucks, I want to get past it through the game, then just I'll do the co-op thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you're giving up, you shouldn't do that.
Not yet, no. The main thing that's going to cause me to give up is just the fact that I run out of elixirs, because I only have like 8 left.
Yeah. Thumpers are pretty great too, it seems. I like these.
Oh yeah, hitting her in the head did like 1,000 damage. Jesus.
Yeah, and you should stun her and bring her down as well, I think.
Stop shouting at me, would you? I kind of feel like if I had my living weapon and hadn't used it before, that I would actually have murdered her by now.
Yeah, so... little bit.
Almost there. Oh, come on. Got her!
Yeah, nice one, dude. That was like way better than my first attempt. Or first time 3.
In fairness, that was like my 5th attempt, but got her. That's the main thing.
Seriously, I think it took me like 20 goes to kill her.
Well, see, you probably didn't know about the anti-paralysis stuff, did you? Oh, so that looks ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh man, the weapon with Thompson is pretty hilarious. You just do billions of flips.
He's got a guardian spirit?
Yeah, like everyone has like a guardian spirit, kinda, you know, in this universe, but like most people can't actually see them.
Oh, okay.
Cause, you know,
Because I'm super special, I can
because
see
you're
them.
special because of your guardian spirit that got stolen.
Right. Possessed by Fuse Ushi via Spirit Division.
Yeah. Guardian spirits, they just basically copy themselves.
Oh, okay, so I caught his Pokemon?
Yeah.
Now is a drunk man swinging a spear around at a party. That seems to be a great idea.
It's pretty rad.
Man, I could use a bath. Oh wow, he's got a bloody dragon.
I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of. Kanbei殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりました。
A little random Japanese lady. Is this going to be my waifu?
Quite possibly. She's a bunny rabbit.
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
Yeah, good comeback.
Even worse.
They call him Anjin. Trophy earned. Oh. Apparently I'm called Anjin now.
Yeah, it's your Japanese name.
Cool. Submission Wreathed in Flame. Submission Finders Keepers. They all sound like fun. Gesture Prostrate. Well, that sounds pretty good. Hey, I found 7 of the 8 Kodami in that level. That's not terrible.
Nice.
Huh. There's a weird symbol though on the main mission. There's like a tick mark followed by like it looks like a. I can't actually tell what that is. Is that maybe a kappa symbol? On the bottom left.
I think so. Yeah.
Like, hey, there was a kappa here. And you murdered it. Good job.
Possibly. Yeah. I don't remember that being there.
Fair enough.
I don't remember seeing it. Oh. Yeah.
I got an even better matchbox. That's good. I also want a hand cannon. Wow, that's got some big numbers.
Well, hand cannons are good. They're incredibly slow, but they are absurdly strong, as you could imagine.
Okay, I can probably have a bow and a hand cannon then, so I don't need the matchbox that badly. Legendary Strategist Garb, Zukin. I didn't actually know that all that Turtle Onion stuff was sent to my store box, so that's actually good to know.
Yeah, like none of it would be much use to it at this point, really, but it's kind of nice it's there.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, I might want to wear that hat. Amrita Sense. Indicate the location of nearby Amrita on your radar. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's that useful. Doesn't Amrita generally fly here?
It's like, you know how you've seen on like bodies and things? They're, the glowy yellows. That like makes those show up on your radar.
So it's more like a treasure sense stuff.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Treasure sense is a different thing, though. I'm pretty sure there's a treasure sense that does something different.
Probably shows you where the treasure chests are.
Yellick? Possibly. Man, I can't remember. It's another one of those things I don't remember. But it's all good. God damn it. Playing too much the Surge, I just tried to target this demon's head. I was confused why it wouldn't target its head.
Yes, it's definitely not the Surge, Joe.
It's really not, no.
There's no way for me to quickly see which weapons I have max familiarity with for selling them for Amrita, is there?
No, not. Actually, you might be able to arrange them by familiarity with R3. I don't know if that's
Type,
one of the
level,
options you can
use,
arrange by.
ability, and rarity.
No, shit. Oh well.
Doesn't matter. $135 Amrita is not really an awful lot for something that had max familiarity. I mean, it's better than the 100 and something, but like still.
Still not great then, no.
I don't really need the money for anything at the moment, so I'm just going to sell all this stuff around here, even if it's not worth much individually.
Also remember, in the overworld map, the blacksmith, you can dismantle stuff as well, which you may or may not want to do, because it'll give you, crafting materials.
Right, I'm not really crafting anything either, so.
But it's like, if there's stuff.
Yeah. Like selling all my stuff for Amira gave me enough to level up again, so it seems to work well.
Well, that's good at least, yeah.
And I have a new Guardian Spirit I can use as well. Fuse Ishi. Gives me more life, gives me less damage from poison, lets me do more damage against poison, I guess. Life recovery from Amrita absorption, 30. So I guess that means whenever I find things I'll gain some life back. I think sensing enemies seems more useful than that.
Oh yeah, versus poison is like versus paralysis. Recurrent damage from poison means you take less damage from the damage over time part of when you're poisoned.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the shark then. Shark seems better. Increase elixirs that can be carried by one. Yes, please. There's a Kodama transformation ninja skill, so you can turn yourself into Kodama and enemies ignore you.
Yes.
That's pretty great. There's also a dodge roll thing in Ninja Tree for reducing the key used in evasive rolls and increasing your crowd, increasing your run speed and stuff. That all seems pretty useful.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good passages in like all the trees do this.
Yep.
Worth picking up.
You can get ground fire traps in the Ninja Tree, Joe.
Yes.
They sound like the sort of thing you'd be into.
Ninja Tree is pretty awesome. It's got like a ton of like gimmicky stuff,
You can't equip the titles, you can just see them to see what the actual thing is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was one of those things like, you know, when the Bloodborne, where it was like, you know, you could select your title that appeared over your head.
I can't remember actually. Yeah, but
Yeah, they're just things that you do for any point.
Jeez. Clear a main mission without killing any enemy other than the boss. Clear a main mission without dying or praying. Clear a main mission without any guardian spirits. Clear a main mission without wearing any armor. That's pretty impressive. Well, complete the Isle of Demons within 1 minute 10 seconds. I'm currently at 59.59 because of the fact that I took over an hour to finish it. That's pretty impressive. The gameplay record is really in depth as well, though.
Oh man, the Tonfa grapple attack is great. You don't just like stab them through the ground or something, you just beat them and kick them in the face to kick them away from you.
It's pretty great. If there's no tick mark next to the tutorials for basic action controls and applied action controls, but there's no reward for doing them, I don't really have to do them then, do I?
No, I think there's a trophy for doing like every tutorial, which is kind of dumbly annoying because it means you have to like spend a whole bunch of points in magic and whatnot to unlock all the tutorials and things like that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because you have to level up to unlock tutorials in this game because, you know, of course. But it's pretty.
If I
It's
did
something
want
we
to
can. Oh wow.
I don't have enough Tamahanga?
Yeah, it's like iron, sort of.
Ah, okay. And then there's a 58% chance of it being common and a smaller chance of it being a better version and stuff like that. That makes sense.
This why dismantling stuff is pretty good because you'll need a lot of things at some point. Like if you want to get into the crafting and upgrading and whatnot.
I see. I see I can craft higher quality materials from the lower level materials.
Yeah.
Is Soul Match kind of a Destiny style thing where you can consume a weapon of a higher level to raise your level of a weapon to something else?
Yes. And there's like another thing where you can like take an ability from a weapon and put it into another weapon. Like if it's got fire damage, for example, you can then make another weapon with fire damage by shoving the old one into it. Stuff like that.
Book of Reincarnation costs 10 grand, Joe. Reset your level and skills.
Yeah, that's pretty, you know, useful for that. I think the price might go up as well when you buy one.
That makes sense. You can also buy Tonfas from the store, so like if I wanted to get some of those, it'd be pretty good. Damage towards Rokuro Kubi. I assume that's an enemy type. I like that you can press R2 and just compare like the thing you'd buy versus the thing you have. That's neat. Anyway, what time is it? 3:30. I think I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go make some hamburgers. And when I come back, I will do another couple of these submissions. But for now, I'll do.